In the Buddhist scriptures of Cambodia, a prophecy regarding a holy one would come, one who would lead people away from the old way and introduce a new way. When Buddha was traveling and living in this world, there was an old Brahmin priest who asked the Buddha, "How will all men and all Brahmin continue in their merit-making so as to escape the results of sin?" The Buddha answered, "Even though all of you give alms according to 5 precepts, the 8 precepts, the 10 precepts, or the 227 precepts for 9 trillion years, and you raise your hands and offer yourselves as a burnt offering, or you pray 5 times a day, you will still not escape the results of your sin. If you do this every day, your merit gained will only be equal to the smallest strand of hair of an unborn infant, extremely small. You shall not enter heaven's doors." The old Brahmin priest asked further, "What are we all to do to be saved?" The Buddha answered, "The results of sin and karma are very great, heavier than the sky, thicker than the earth, and so high that it would be like an angel dusting the corner post of the temple compound with a cloth post that are 18 inches high, dusting them 1 time per year until the posts were worn down to the ground. When the posts are worn down, that's how long it would take to endure sins." The Buddha said further, "I have given up my high position and entered the priesthood. I considered that even though I am good, I would have only a very small amount of merit at the end of the year. If I was given this same amount of merit for 100,000 epochs and live 10 more lifetimes, I would not be saved from sin's results even once." The old Brahmin priest asked further, "So what shall we all do?" The Buddha answered, "Keep on making merit and look for another holy one who will come and help the world and all of you in the future." Then the old Brahmin priest asked, "What will the characteristics of the Holy One be like?" The Buddha answered him, "In the palm of his hands and in the flat of his feet will be the sign of a disc. In his side a stab wound, and his forehead will have many marks like scars. This Holy One will be the golden boat which will carry you over the cycle of rebirths all the way to the highest heaven. Do not look for salvation in the old way. There is no salvation in it for sure. Quit the old way, and there will be a new spirit like the light of a lightning bug which will come down from the sky, about to live in all your hearts, and you will be victorious over all your enemies. Nobody will be able to destroy you. If you die, you will not come back to be born in this world again. You will go to the highest heaven, that is nirvana." Buddha was correct about the uselessness of trying to earn merit. The prophecy was fulfilled when Jesus Christ died on the cross to take away the human sin. Through Jesus alone, one can find perfect assurance that the highest heaven is opened by God's grace, not by our own works.